prop that you'll need today is your mat. This is a restorative yin yoga class, so great to unwind after a long day or just a time to connect with yourself, your body, recenter. We'll start seated in a comfortable position on your mat. Hands and arms rest where they're most comfortable. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And release. One more, your deepest breath yet. And sigh it out. Return to the natural rhythm of your breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Serves as an anchor to your practice. Anytime you find your mind wandering, return to your breath, the four corners of your mat, and the present moment of your practice. Shift your awareness to the top of your head. Slowly move down into your body, your forehead. Let the crease between your eyebrows melt. Release your jaw, your cheekbones, chin. Moving to your shoulders. Can you soften those? Into your chest and down your arms, your elbows and wrists, fingertips, to your belly, your hips, thighs and knees, ankles and toes. Notice how your body feels. Inhale, flutter your eyes open. Reach both arms above your head. Stretch, lengthen. Grow as tall as you can. Exhale, drop your right arm to the earth. Left arm reaches up and over. Gaze towards your left elbow. Side bend to the right. Inhale, reach both arms above your head. Exhale, drop your left hand to the earth. Right arm reaches up and over. Gaze towards your right elbow. Side stretch to the left. Inhale brings both arms to center overhead. Exhale, drop your right arm, side bend to the right. To get deeper, lower to your right forearm. Inhale brings you to center, both arms above your head. Exhale, drop your left hand to the earth. Right arm reaches up and over to the left. Lower to your left forearm for a deeper stretch. Inhale brings you to center, both arms reach for the sky, grow tall. Exhale, release. Your right arm wraps under your left. Both hands reach for your shoulders. Give yourself a hug. Small movements with your torso. Shift your elbows to point to the left, and then turn your body to point to the right. Gentle twists from side to side. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky, grow tall. Exhale, your left arm wraps underneath your right. Both hands reach for your shoulders for a hug. Same movement here. Shift your elbows to point left and slowly move to point right. Subtle shifts to feel change in your stretch. Alternate between right and left. Inhale, release both arms. Shift yourself to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, tabletop pose. Neutral spine, gaze down towards the top of your mat. Fingers spread wide. Exhale, round your upper back. Pull your belly button to your spine, chin to chest. Cat. Inhale, drop your belly, arc your spine, lift your gaze. Cow. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Cat. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale, arc for cow. Continue the sequence of movement with your own breath, your practice. I'd like to add on, you have the freedom to do so. Maybe you drop your hips back for a quick child's pose. Roll your hips to the left, circling your body around to the right for dancing lion. Make sure you reverse your circle, shift those hips to the right, then around to the left. Find stillness in your tabletop, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, extend your right leg long behind you. Flex your right toes down towards your mat. Exhale, cross your right foot behind your left leg. Untuck your right toes and shift your hips back. Lower to your forearms. The variation of pigeon and tabletop. You should feel a nice juicy stretch on your left outer hip. Allow yourself to melt here, just like you let the thoughts of your week melt away from your mind. Inhale, tuck your right toes under. Press yourself back up to tabletop. Wiggle your hips from left to right, your shoulders. Bit of movement to shake that out. Find stillness at center. Inhale, extend your left leg long behind you, your left toes flexed down towards the earth. Exhale, cross your left leg behind your right. Untuck your left toes. Shift your hips back. Lower to your forearms. That juicy stretch on your right outer hip now. Melting in. Close your eyes. Nothing matters right now. Leave that outside world out. Inhale, tuck your left toes under, shift yourself back to tabletop pose. Wiggle your hips and shoulders. Bit of movement to recenter. Find stillness and press yourself back to a seat on your heels. Your toes are untucked right now. Inhale, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, slowly lean back. Your hands can meet your mat. Allow your knees to hover off of your mat. And just feel a slight stretch in your shins, the top of your feet, your front of your ankles. And gently rock forward and back. Feel how the sensation changes in the front of your feet. Place we often neglect, our feet and our toes. Inhale, shift yourself forward. Your hands come in front of your knees for a quick tabletop. Tuck both toes under and press yourself up to a seat. A bit of a toe stand. I like to adjust my pinky toes and make sure they are spread out as even as my other ones. You're sitting at the top of your heels. If you can, shift your weight back some. So you're almost leaning back a little. This is going to deepen the stretch in your toes. This is an uncomfortable pose, but one that we need. As mentioned earlier, we often neglect our feet and our toes, but they do so much for us. So it's good to give them attention sometimes. Make sure you're breathing here. Focus on my voice, not on the uncomfortableness. We'll only be here for a few more rounds of breath. We'll get some sweet release. Your toes will thank you soon enough. Exhale, shift forward, both hands meet your mat. Untuck your toes and tippy tap the tops of your feet to your mat. Inhale, walk your hands forward so you come to lay on your mat. Your arms are lengthened in front of you like the number 11. Press into your forearms, press into your elbows, lift your chest, lift your gaze towards the sky, Sphinx pose. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Still pressing into your forearms, lifting your chest. This is an active pose. Inhale, slowly turn your chin towards your left shoulder. If you were trying to gaze back towards your left foot. Exhale, release your chin to the center of your chest. Inhale, shift your chin to gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, chin and gaze over your left shoulder. See if you can get a little deeper. Can you try to gaze back and see your right foot, not just your left? Exhale, return your chin to your chest. Inhale, your chin turns to gaze over your right shoulder. Again, can you deepen your twist here? Gazing back to see your left foot. Exhale, return your chin to your chest. Inhale, lift your gaze, still centered to the sky. Press into your hands, fingers spread wide. Lift your forearms and elbows off the mat for a deeper back bend. Seal pose. Maybe you walk your hands back closer towards your hips, lifting your chest and your belly off the mat more. Keeping your gaze up towards the sky. Maybe you walk your hands back again. Exhale, return your chin to a neutral gaze. If you've walked your hands in, slowly walk them out. Return to your seal pose. Exhale, slowly lower your forearms and elbows to your mat for Sphinx pose. And slowly shift your arms out to the side like a T. Lower your forehead to meet the mat. Bend both knees, soles of your feet face the sky. And exhale, slowly windshield wiper your legs from right to left. Find stillness at your center. Release both legs to meet your mat. Your left arm is extended out to the side like a T. Your right hand moves in towards the right side of your chest. Bend your right knee. Sole of your right foot points up towards the sky. Press into your right hand. Shift your weight to the left side of your body. Your right leg and foot shifts behind your left leg. To deepen the twist and the stretch in your left shoulder, slowly walk your left hand farther up towards the top of your mat. If you'd like to go deeper, your right hand reaches up towards the sky and then wraps around your low back to open your shoulders more. Remember, breath is the most important thing in your practice. In order to release, become open, you need to breathe. If your right hand is bound, slowly release it, returning it to your mat. Press into your right toes, shift your weight back so your entire body is on your mat. Right arm extends out to the side like a T. Bend both knees, both soles of your feet. Reach for the sky. Windshield wiper your legs from left to right. Find stillness at center. Extend both legs long to your mat. Your right hand is out to the side like a T. Your left hand walks in towards your left chest. Right ear is on the mat. Bend your left knee. Sole of your left foot points towards the sky. Press into your left hand. Shift your weight to the right side of your body, lifting your left leg, resting the foot behind your right on the earth. To get deeper in your right shoulder, slowly walk your hand up towards the top of your mat. If you bound on the first side, make sure you balance out. Your left arm reaches up towards the sky and wraps back and around for your right side, opening both shoulders. Breathe here. If you're bound, slowly release. Your left hand meets your mat. Press into your left toes. Shift your weight back to center so your whole body meets your mat. Left arm reaches out like a T. Bend both knees, soles of your feet to the sky. And one last windshield wiper from left to right. Find stillness at center. Extend both legs long behind you. Shift both hands in towards your chest. Press into your hands. Lift yourself up through tabletop pose. Shifting your hips to either side. Legs come out long in front of you for staff pose. Seated, legs long, toes flexed up towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Grow tall. And exhale with that same length. Slowly walk your hands down your legs, aiming to reach for your feet. Think of drawing your forehead to your shins or your knees. A nice stretch of the low back and hamstrings. Visualize every inhale moving to your point of tension. Every exhale allows you to melt deeper. Stay in stillness, or if movement sounds inviting, shift your hips subtly from left to right. Gentle rock from side to side. See how that changes your stretch. Inhale, lift your chest, your hands slide up your legs. Bend your right knee and your left leg shifts out slightly, about 45 degrees off your mat. And the right sole of your foot meets the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, shift slightly towards the left and fold over your left leg. Again, think of drawing your forehead to your knee or your shin. And breathe. Inhale, lift your chest. Switch the positions of your leg. So right leg extends long 45 degrees to the right side. Bend your left knee. The sole of your left foot meets the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Draw your forehead to your right shin or knee. Inhale, lift your chest. Your left leg extends long out to the side, so your legs are in a V shape. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale with that length. Start to walk your hands forward, allowing your chest to fall towards your mat. Both feet are flexed, toes pointed to the sky. You can stay on your hands or lower to your forearms. Deep, deep breaths allow you to melt, allow you to release the tension and fully surrender to the pose, to the moment, to your practice. Maybe your forehead falls to the mat. Inhale, press into your hands. Slowly walk them back towards your inner thighs. Bend both knees. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat. And slowly recline to your back. Knees are still bent. Arms rest where they're most comfortable. Allow your knees to fall in bridge pose. Open your knees so they no longer touch. Heel, ball, toe your feet into hip distance, hip width. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, creating a figure four if you were to look at them. Inhale, pull your left knee in towards your chest. Your arms wrap around the back of your left thigh. Pull that left knee in. Your right elbow presses your right knee out for a supine pigeon. Keep your right foot flexed to get a deep version of this stretch. And breathe. Exhale, release the clasp of your hands. Your left foot meets your mat. Uncross your right ankle. Right sole of your foot meets your mat. Inhale, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Press that left knee out for figure 4. Inhale, wrap your hands behind the back of your right thigh. Pull your right leg in towards your chest. Your left elbow presses your left knee out for supine pigeon. Keep that left foot flexed. Exhale, release the clasp of your hands. Allow your right foot to return to your mat. Uncross your left ankle. Left foot meets the mat. Gentle windshield wiper motion with your knees from side to side. Find stillness at your center. Inhale, pull both knees into your chest. Your arms wrap around your shins for a warm embrace. Gentle rocks from side to side. Massage for your low back. Your hands move to each knee, opening your knees out towards the side, towards your armpits, and circle your knees in together, up towards your chest, and then down and out towards your armpits, creating big circles with your hips. And reverse directions. Your knees are together, you bring them down. They fall open to the sides and then up towards your armpits, in towards your center to touch. Drawing those big circles in the opposite direction. Find stillness at center. The soles of your feet go up towards the sky. Your knees are bent. Open your knees towards your armpits. Each hand reaches up to grab the pinky side edge of your foot. Pull the soles of your feet down with your hands while also kicking up into your hands. Make this a very active, happy baby. And stay in stillness or rock side to side. If you like movement, alternate, bend one knee, straighten the other leg. Maybe you straighten both legs for a reclined straddle. Wherever you are in this pose, celebrate it. You're moving your body, honoring your mind. That should be celebrated. Inhale, release your hands from your feet. Extend your legs long up towards the sky. Arms rest where they're most comfortable. Point your toes to the sky and flex your toes down to your face. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Circle your ankles in one direction and then the other. Find stillness with your soles to the sky or legs up the wall. Slowly bend both knees, allowing the soles of your feet to return to your mat. Extend both legs long for final resting pose, Shavasana. Arms rest where they're most comfortable on your belly. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, down by your sides. Choice is yours. If they're by your sides, your palms can touch the earth for grounding. Palms face up for you to receive. Take a deep breath in. Release. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Slowly bring awareness back to your body. Start at the top of your head. Shift down into your forehead, your jaw. Drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Flow into your shoulders, your chest, down your arms, your wrists, and your fingertips. Move into your belly, your hips and glutes, down to your knees, your ankles, finally your toes. You notice any difference in your body from when we first started. Hopefully more expansive, feeling of freedom. Take a moment to thank yourself, dedicating time to your practice, honoring your body and your mind in this way. A moment for the practice of yoga, everything it gives us. Slowly welcome movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Roll your head from side to side. Inhale, pull your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Lift your head off your mat, tucking your forehead to your knees, a tight little ball. And exhale, release your head back to your mat. Turn to either side. Let your knees fall to the left or the right. Gently press yourself up to a seated position. Inhale, reach your arms above your head, grow tall. Allow your palms to touch. Exhale, slowly lower your hands in prayer to heart center. Bow your chin to your chest, your thumb knuckles to your third eye, center of your forehead. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.